Hello everyone, I am Chelita Del Remedio and I have selected this video to answer this research question. In the case of the Philippines, will new media and platforms such as internet, radio, and ebooks have a role to play in development communication? Development communication is the strategic use of medium of communication for learning, participation, and positive social change. Its core values and objectives include agriculture and development of rural areas in the Philippines, health communication, disaster preparedness, education and literacy, governance, and civic engagement. DevCom used radio, print, and community reach traditionally, but with the arrival of new media like internet radio, ebooks, mobile apps, podcasts, and social media, the ways communication reaches communities are being transformed. New media are now part of day-to-day Filipino life. The Philippines consistently scores among the world's top internet and social media users. There are millions of Filipinos who rely on smartphones as their main source of information. DOST, DOH, and DepEd, among other organizations, make educational and scientific content available on the web, including ebooks and digital learning modules. Internet radio streams, Facebook live shows, and podcasts are now run by many radio stations. This indicates that new platforms can offer wide penetration, particularly among youth, overseas Filipinos, and urban dwellers. New media in DevCom. Internet radio. Internet radio makes the Philippine radio a powerful medium of long-lasting influence. Traditional radio has always been powerful during disasters, agricultural information, community announcements. With Internet radio, DevCom practitioners can today stream agricultural advisories, disaster updates, health programs, local government announcements, to anyone with mobile data, also beyond the broadcast range. Next is learning materials that integrate electronic textbooks and digital. Ebooks can be very helpful in instruction in health lessons, lesson modules for students, livelihood training, climate change, and disaster education. Research has found ebooks can improve learning retention when used with interactive materials such as videos, animations, and quizzes. Next is online platforms and social media. New media provide two-way communication that won't always yield results from traditional radio and print. Communities can comment, ask questions, share experiences, join online discussions. This supports participatory development, a main principle of DevCon. Podcast and on-demand audio. Content for development does not have to be heard live. People can listen 24/7, which is ideal for busy workers, students, and OFWs. It expands DevCon campaigns like Lifespan and Impact. But we also need to be more realistic. Access in the Philippines is uneven. Many rural communities continue to wrestle with weak signal, expensive mobile data, lack of devices, and limited digital literacy. This suggests that simply relying on new media may advertently exacerbate gaps. The solution is a hybrid communication approach, combining radio and internet radio, printed modules plus ebooks, community meetings plus online campaigns. That way, no group is left behind. For my conclusion, so does new media platforms play a part in the Philippine development communication? Absolutely yes. New media expand reach, support interactive learning, encourage a more participatory DevCom, allow on-demand access to information, link audiences across distance and time. But these tools must not replace traditional media, and this should be ideally be added to those approaches to develop a communication strategy that is inclusive, accessible, and culturally sensitive. In short, New media enhance DevCom, but not unless deployed sensibly and with an equal treatment for everybody, which is just how it is done with the traditional platforms. Thank you so much for watching.